Test, 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 test. 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 Test, 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 test. Final. Final. Test. Hey, Nixon. What's up? Okay. Okay. How you doing? What's up with you? Okay. You're up early, you need to do a presentation for your diploma? What kind of presentation is it? It's sort of new. I mean, it's the Pixel Remaster, which is newish. I haven't played it before. I haven't played this version before. Ugh, so hot. And I really need to like thin out my hair a little bit in the back, you know, especially. Okay. Yeah, you know, Final Fantasy. Big old joke that it's like the one of the longest running video game series. And everyone's always just like, there's no final about it. It just keeps on going. And I've played like almost every single game in this, and every single mainline game, basically. I haven't gotten very far in like the MMOs 11 and 14. And I also have not yet played Final Fantasy 16. The Final Fantasy, this is like Final Fantasy 1, and I played it for the PSP, which was like a little remake thing. So it wasn't like the original. And then this is another remake, kind of. The Pixel Remaster. They've got all new sprites and junk. I think this is going to be my first time playing in English. But the story's not very complicated from what I remember. It's like you just have to go to the 4 crystals and, you know, beat the bosses and stuff, and then get uh beat, you know, the big boss, which is, I don't know if it's a spoiler. There's like kind of a twist to it. I don't know. It's also very old. It's also a very old game. But yes, let me see what's different. Or if I even remember enough to spot significant differences. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can choose different classes. I can choose warrior, thief, monk, red mage, white mage, black mage. Black mage, black magic, offensive magic, white mage, white magic, supportive magic, although there is like an offensive skill in white magic called holy. Red mage is like an all-rounder, black and white magic, and some physical abilities. Monk is like all physical. Warrior is like all physical as well. But warrior, I don't know. I always found like monks not that exciting because they tend to like fight with their fists, and I don't like that like visually. And thief, you know, they can steal things. This is like the default party setup, so oh, okay. We're using the lowest button for confirm, and then the right button for cancel in this. Okay. Select the name for the character. I don't know. We'll go with either. And this can be, I don't know, Dewey. And this can be Brian. Is it this one? Right? Maybe it's that one. And then this can be Lois. And let's see. White mage, black mage, thief, warrior. You know, I actually do think it would be nice to have like an all warrior team, because then you could just like spam the attack button. You don't have to think about anything, but then also you're not diversified, so it might be a little bit harder, might not, I don't know. Begin. The world lies shrouded in darkness. I don't know. I think TV shows are the easiest thing to like find the group of names from. The winds die. The seas rage. The earth decays. But the people believe in the prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. I wish there was a little bit more drop shadow in this. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. After a long journey, 4 young travelers did at last appear. And in the hand of each was clutched the crystal. E. Okay. Open close menu, open close map. Okay. Yeah. They just drop you right in this first game. I don't even... In the PSP version, I don't know if there's like a cutscene in the very beginning or not. I seem to remember something. Hello, DXR. This is Cornelia, the City of Dreams. Isn't Cornelia also the name of the princess that gets kidnapped? The king is searching for the prophesized warriors of light. Prophesied. What? It just transports us there. Welcome, travelers. I am told you carry crystals. Is this true? Yeah. Look at it. Although I'm a little disappointed they don't match their colors. Like the warrior has a blue crystal instead of a red one. It's just as Lucan's prophecy foretold. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Your Majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. Yet they stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. It would probably be pretty easy to like forge these crystals out of like just like glass or something. Like for their technology level, it would not be like that hard, I don't think. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you rescue my daughter Sarah? Oh, Sarah is the princess. Okay. Garland, a knight once in his majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. I ask for your aid in the name of his majesty, the King of Cornelia. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but we can't do anything. We're just big old babies. You have to give us a little bottle and let us suck at that nip. But Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. I have heard you wish to journey to the continent to our north. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a token of my gratitude. Go now, warriors of light, and do not fail me. The dancing girl in town knows many odd bits of information. If you find yourself astray, try talking to her. She may know something that can put you back on course. The warriors of light have come at last. How long we have waited for this day to come. Garland is no longer the man I once knew. I beg of you, please return my daughter to me quickly. Our reports say that Garland fled north with the princess, to the Chaos Shrine. Yes, I actually thought that they would take a little while to reveal that it was Garland that took it, but I guess I took it. I mean her, the princess. I don't view women as objects. I'm woke. The king is searching for the prophesied warriors of light. Those crystals, could they be? Garland was once the greatest knight in the kingdom, but power consumed him, and he lost sight of who he really was. I don't know. I don't think a lot of these people say anything like significantly important. Oh wait, there's like a treasure room, right? But do I only get access to that treasure room when I save the princess? Her Majesty is overcome with grief. She shut herself inside her chambers. Please try not to upset her. Oh, this is the Queen's room. I'm Jane, Queen of Cornelia. Please, please bring my daughter, my Sarah, back to me safely. I thought there was like a treasure room where you can get all sorts of like equipment and stuff if you... If you go... Wait, is there a way that you can go around the castle? Yes, yes, yes. You can go around the castle. Yes, Garland is betraying the royal family. Our ancestors sealed weapons within this treasure room 400 years ago. They then gave the key to the Elf King to hold until the coming of the Warriors of Light. Oh, okay, so I need to find the Elf King or whatever. Our ancestors sealed blah blah blah. Same thing. Okay, so I need to get the Elf King to give me his key so I can get into the treasure room. Okay. You know, I have no idea whether this monarchy is actually good or not. I know I tend not to be in favor of monarchies, but I don't know. Should I be on the side of some troop that did a coup? Or is attempting to do a coup? Who knows? No, I don't need to learn about equipment. Let's take a peek at your reflection in the water. Ugh, you're filthy. Use this to wash up. Hi there, I'm a dancer. What's that? You want to dance with me? Hee hee. I think in one of these games, I don't know if it's this one, they like censored the dancing in like the international release. It's a well. It looks like you could climb inside, but you can't, really. You probably don't want to dirty up a well with like your nasty feet and other body parts. Welcome. Wait. The staff is an upgrade to his attack? To the warrior's attack? Crazy. Also, I think my battery on my controller might be dying. Why would a staff have more attack than a knife? Okay, there we go. But the knife has like accuracy that gives... Rapier. I don't know, it only feels proper that the warrior has like a sword instead of, you know, whatever's going on there with his little knife. Oh, they've gotten like an optimal button. Okay. Like brainless mode. Uh-huh. So they've got like a weight stat. I don't know if that affects like something. I think like in some games like weight affects like um certain abilities like gravity or something. Oh man. Let's see. Let's see if I can switch which button is like confirm. There we go. Okay, that's much easier. Alright, and then like in the early games, you have to buy your spells. They brought that back around for other games, like I believe Final Fantasy VI and Final Fantasy VII, when they had like things like materia and whatever. But this indicating that he knows it when he does like his little dance, the black mage? Or does it indicate that he can use it? Because I know he can use it. He's a black mage. Of course he can use black magic. Ah, so he's got like 3 open slots, I think. Let me look at my guy. Ah, okay. So they've got no magic right now. Okay. I never liked the status stuff in games. So I'm just gonna get the Fire and Thunder. Oh please, you must rescue the princess. I think like, if I lived in a monarchy and like someone like, you know, kidnapped the princess of my monarchy, I would just be like, yeah, whatever. I would think it'd be like a little bit exciting, like, you know, something to talk with the neighbors about, but I don't think I would like be distressed. If like someone, I don't know, if someone kidnapped Ivanka Trump or something, you know, Ivanka Trump is also a little bit hot. And I don't think I would really like be distressed over it. Okay. Oh yeah. And then there's Dia in this, which deals damage to undead enemies. So you get like an offensive ability for your white mage. Right off the bat. Let's get Cure, and then let's get Protect. Maybe we should get Dia, just so they have something to fight with. Yeah, I mean, Prince Andrew, we're gonna gender him correctly. I don't think they've... You know, unlike what Trump has said, I don't think they've released transgender for everyone, so I don't think we've gotten the HRT version of Prince Andrew yet. But yeah, if Prince Andrew was kidnapped, I would think it was exciting, fun. Sage Lucan said something about finding the crescent moon. Then he just up and left town. You know, they told me to talk to the dancer for some hints and stuff, but she gave me nothing. She didn't even give me a dance. She like offered it, but she won't allow me to dance with her. Should I buy anything yet? I don't know. I was gonna buy a potion, but maybe we don't need potions because we've got a white mage in the party. Okay, so Garland's north. He's at the The Dark Castle or whatever. That's the bridge that's broken. More commands. Okay. Let's see. Do I have to buy the thief ability of steel? And also, is this one of those games where if I, you know, select to attack an enemy that's going to die, that it will be, you know, my attack will be wasted? No, no, no. It's not one of those games. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. We can just spam attack. It's fine. And then at this point, they all die in one hit anyway. I wonder if they have corrected for the difficulty. It's either this game or one of the other early Final Fantasies where I believe, like, just like the final boss had like a massive difficulty spike. Where everything else is fine, but then like the final boss was like unexpectedly hard. Chaos Shrine. Okay, so this one's a little bit meatier. This worm. Something I'm jealous about with like, I know, with like British people, is like, it seems like so many of the rich people like live in castles. I would love to like get a low castle like this and like, you know, fix it up if I were rich. The king will have no choice but to exchange the kingdom for his daughter's life. Cornelia will be mine. Who's there? Huh. This iteration of Garland looks a little strange, but maybe it's how I'm interpreting his sprite. To me, it looks like he is shirtless and he has like little antennae. Who's there? The king's lapdogs. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? You really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well. I, Garland, will knock you all down. That little lens flare. Who directed this? J.J. Abrams? Remember that? Remember when J.J. Abrams was making movies? Is he Movie Joe right now? Do people not like him because of what he did to Star Wars? Let's do Protect. Let's do Thunder because he's like, you know, it's covered in metal. Yeah, I wasn't that big of a star. I don't have any Phoenix down. I should have bought some. Oh, I don't have any MP to cast my low healing spell. Is this a battle I'm supposed to lose? Or is this a battle I'm supposed to win and I'm just doing terribly? I don't really remember. I do remember that this is not the last time you fight this guy. You know, I played part of Final Fantasy Origins, but I never completed it because I'm bad at the game. Oh! Not bad at this game, though. Not bad at this game. I just beat the final boss. Alas, poor Brian, my black mage. She's not gonna get that EXP and level up. But yeah, in Final Fantasy Origin, you're playing as Jack Garland and you're fighting chaos. But we know that Garland is this guy, the enemy of Final Fantasy 1. So I wonder if it's like in the same canon that Final Fantasy Origin explains why Garland went all crazy. You've come to rescue me? I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. Words could never be enough to thank you. That's the first time anyone's ever defeated Garland. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please, accompany me to Castle Cornelia. Thank you for returning my daughter to my side. There can be no doubt that you are the Warriors of Light from Lucan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety. Ahem, if I may. When darkness veils the world, four Warriors of Light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. The four crystals will never shine again. Now, I hear that a crystal can be found on a continent to our north. Restoring light to the crystals is our only hope of ridding the world of the monsters which plague it. I will have the bridge to the north rebuilt as I promised. I pray that you succeed in restoring light to the four crystals and to the world. In these early games, the crystals are good, but then like in the later games, they try to sometimes like do like a reversal where they're like, actually, we don't want to be ruled by the crystals. We don't want to be ruled by the gods. Let's kill the gods. Wait just a moment. This lute has been trusted to the princesses of Cornelia for many generations. When he abducted me, Garland took this lute as well. I want you to have it. It may aid you on your journey. I attained the lute. I don't know how to play this thing. And this guy looks like a noble. The beautiful lute handed down for generations to the princesses of Cornelia is said to have a unique power. It can shatter the gateway of evil. Oh, like that thing in Low Chaos Castle. Is that the gateway of evil they're talking about? The mage looks like the mage from Final Fantasy IX. That's true. The mages in Final Fantasy IX are based off of this like classic design. This is like the classic black mage design. Orders from His Majesty. We're to do our part to fulfill Lucan's prophecy. I hope they know what they're doing, because it looks like all the workers are on the top of the bridge repairing it, but bridges typically need like a support underneath. And then like it does not give me much confidence in their building if they're going this fast. What does this bridge have to do with the prophecy? The four Warriors of Light are here. They're in Cornelia. Okay, still can't do the treasure room because of the dang old what's it called? The dang old key from the elven guy. I don't have that, so I can't go into the treasure room yet. Let's heal up in this inn. Convenient, they've got 4 beds for our 4 party members. Although it's all in one room. No privacy, no privacy. I don't know if they even have a bathroom there. Did they update their... No. They didn't update their equipment at all. Let's grab... Let's grab some potions, and then... I don't have enough for a Phoenix Down. But since we know that the White Mage runs out of MP, magic points, so easily, it's a good idea to have some potions. This must be the cutscene I'm thinking of. And so their quest began. As the 4 warriors of light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. They did not even know the true significance of the 4 crystals they held in their hands. The crystals that once long ago held a light that shone so brightly. The time for their journey had come. And in this you don't really get like a bunch of like background information on like how they even got these crystals, how they got together. You know, who these people are really, besides the Warrior of Light. And so they just like leave that totally open-ended. The time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into light. When did crystal stuff become popular in like fantasy? I don't know. A Hero's Journey, save Princess Sarah by defeating Garland. I didn't know there were achievements in this. Wait! What? The inn did not like revive my little guy, my Brian? Dang. I don't know. What, Breaking Bad was maybe like... What, was it like 2009? I know there was crystals in there, but... They're a little bit different. Oh, God. And I don't have the money to... get a Phoenix down and revive Brian. Let's hope. Let's hope none of these like necessitate any magic. This one has a lot of defense, it seems. Some magic might be nice for this one. Oh, it just ran away. Which means no rewards for our troubles. Goblin guards. These guys are blue. Here. Ooh. Wolf and Wargwolf. I kind of wish for the Pixel Remaster that they like went a little harder on these like sprites. You know, gave them little animations, differentiate the recolors a little bit more. In the mines. Are there dwarves in this? Hang on there, Stewie. Whoa! I have two dead party members I can do nothing with. Atoya's Cave. Frontwards, backwards, any way you see. Such a strange spell to switch to Ari. Eno mda. Mdana. Leknak swish swisharoo. Oh yeah. He's doing the sentient broom thing from like Disney's Fantasia. Ouch! My eye! Ouch! I can't see a blasted thing without my crystal eye. Who could have stolen it from me? My eye. Okay, so she's got all this magic, but apparently she still needs her little crystal eye. I had a teacher with a glass eye once, but the thing with people with glass eyes is that they always love to pop them out and show people. They're like, hey, watch what I can do. Potion, antidote. No Phoenix down, lady? I like how they saved, like, the commands that I gave them. Like, even though 2 of my party members are dead. Oh yeah, and there's a dock. You do get like a ship later. As is like the case in a lot of Final Fantasy games. You get like a ship, and then you abandon that because you end up getting in the airship at like the last third of the game. Okay, let's go back to Cornelia. See what we can do with this. Okay, is there... Hello, I'm a dancer. What's that? You want to dance? Okay, Revoca is a port town. The pirates there just might have a ship. Have you been to the Western Keep? They say the crown from the marsh cave can restore the fallen keep. I need to restore my fallen party members. Is this... Yes, 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 church. Yes, in these old games you need to go to church to raise the dead. You know, it's that Christian propaganda. Oh, lady. They say Matoya's peepers aren't too sharp. She can't see a thing without her crystal eye. Yeah, I'm in the game. You know, I die in the game, I die in real life. Wow, the priest really does you, like, no more than what he says. Like, he'll revive you with just one health point. Yeah, the black mage does have like a funny little jiggle when he walks. It reminds me of like a fat cat. And then like when you see like a fat cat from behind walking, their butt like waves back and forth. Tempting you to give it the pet. Crazy horse. Oh yeah, dang. Brian has such low HP. Let's see. I know they mentioned the Western Keep, but let's go to the east. There's something like in every direction. Oh, they have auto battle in this. In case you get sick of playing the game. Final Fantasy 1 is not very... It's not very long at all. You can like... You can beat Final Fantasy 1 in like one sitting. Yeah. Sweet Lois. We can auto battle. I don't know how to do Peter Griffin impression. I don't know how to speed it up. Whoa! Whoa! Well, there was nothing I could do about that, really. I guess I could have casted Protect, but... Yeah, Brian's having a rough time. The thing about being dead is that they don't get EXP. So, like, when he revives, he's always gonna be... He's always gonna be behind everyone else. Which will make it easier for him to die. Ah, here's a town. Probably they have a church. Oh yeah, he looks funny from the front too. It looks like he's playing like a little invisible maracas when he's like walking from the front. Please help us. Oh, I suppose we have to free them from the pirates. Well, I need to go to church first. Is there not a church here, or is it just not labeled on the map? Here's the item shop. Oh man, buying a Phoenix down would like take all my what's it called? It would take all my gil basically. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it is bad vibes walking to a town and the first guy you hear says, "Please help," and you know what? That says to me that these people in this town, they don't have initiative. No one wants to work anymore, and you can see why they've ended up in the situation they have. Okay, so everyone can get leather gloves, and then the warrior can get a leather shield, but I don't know if they go in the same slot or not. It's pretty cheap anyway, so let's just see. Oh, it is a different slot. Okay. Yeah, just slip in some leather gloves onto a corpse. I don't want to talk to those pirates right now, because I do not know if it's going to drag me into some kind of dangle battle. Yes, that's Resurrect Brian. 80 gil. Wasn't it like 40 in the last town in Cornelia? The pirates aren't the only criminals here. Blindna, Silence, Null Shock, Invis. Those are a little pricey. I don't know if I need them just yet. What about Black Magic? Blizzard, Dark, Temper, Slow. These spells are too expensive. Let's look at the weapons first. I mean, it's like Brian doesn't live long enough to cast spells anyway. Alright, so I can... Oh, I can't get the broadsword. I don't have enough money. But I can get a hammer for Lois. And I can get one scimitar. Let's replace Stewie's weapon with the scimitar, just because Stewie was still using the default. Alright, yes, we do need healing, so let's go to the inn first, and then we'll talk to the pirates. And hopefully the pirates don't, like, wreck our shit. Is that a dancer running the inn? I guess dancing doesn't, like, pay the bills. You gotta have a side hustle. You've got cannonballs of steel to be taken on the great pirate Bikke. You haul 'em, boys. Aye aye, Captain. We'll make their bones go crunch. Yes, it was about... Whoa! 9 guys? That's way more than I saw on the overworld screen. Let's see. When do I get the ability to steal? Okay, let's cast Protect on Brian, because Brian's always dying. I can only cast 3 of the level 1 spells, so I don't know if it's worth it to go ahead and use those up. Yeah, these guys are weak enough to like die to like the you know, the physical guys' attacks. And then Protect is going well. Although these guys do seem kind... Whoa. 5 damage? That could have been 10. Or something. So maybe it was a good idea that... to cast Protect on Brian. You know, when I was like super young, I remember like a popular webcomic there was like the 8-bit theater, and they used like the sprites from Final Fantasy 1 to do their little webcomic where like the black mage was like a guy that just liked stabbing people with his knife. And it was honestly is honestly a very repetitive webcomic, but yes. And that's what I was first introduced to these characters from. I'd be most sorry, young masters. I'll be making no more fuss, I swear. I want you to take me shit for your troubles. Can you find it in your heart to forgive an old pirate? Ooh. That was so easy. I've had myself a change of heart. I plan to buckle down and be the hardest worker in town. You believe me, don't you? I mean... Ideally... someone should be overseeing this pirate to make sure he doesn't go back to his old ways. Like, someone should be tasking this pirate with, like, something to make sure he's like restoring justice to the people he's harmed. Yeah. I've got a... Yes, I've got a ship now, and we can still get into battles on the water. Because there's all these guys. I like how one of the enemies is just big eyes. Yeah, they said these seas were raging. And they were raging with like these big old bug eyes. And fish guys. And let's try auto battle again. See if we don't die. Ooh, we got some potions from that. What's this shark? It looks half human. Whoa. That's a lot of damage. Let's use a potion on Stewie. And then let's use a potion on Brian. And I want to use up all of Lois's MP. I would love to be able to, like, do a situation where the mic is, like, away, but I don't have those capabilities right now. Field research. Completed 10% of the bestiary entries. I wonder if I get anything for these achievements. Cause like in some games when you get like a certain number of achievements, you unlock different things like different outfits or what have you. I think Lois is shocked right now. She can't believe what she's seeing. These these Sahagin things, these Sahagin guys, they're like leaving nothing to the imagination. You know, pussy face in the world. Yeah, so so that's Cornelia. I don't really have a need to go back there right now, but I know like they said in the Western Marsh there's like a key to blah 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 blah. So let's go west. Let's journey to the west just like Son Goku. Some Wukong. I still have barely read any of Journey to the West. I've read like a few pages, that's it. Let's use another potion. And then just like, let's hope that we get more potions dropped. Ooh. The thing about the ship is that we need like places to dock. We can't just dock anywhere. Yeah, like here. Lois could use a heal. I'll use Brian to heal her. Yeah, that's one of the things about like mage classes in these early games is that I always feel bad about using spells because I want to conserve their MP. In later games, they fix that a bit by putting spells on like cooldowns instead of strictly MP to manage things. These stingy little guys, they don't want to give me their potions. They don't want to give me nothing. Am I good on HP? No. Okay. Let's turn off all the battle, use a potion. Oh, last potion. Four viewers. It's the 4 Warriors of Light. There's nothing over here. I need to go to a town, get some equipment. Use an inn. Let's attack like the Gigas Worm. And I assume the Ogre is more powerful maybe. Let's do a protect on Brian and then use a fire on the Ogre. Teddy Belcher for K Ultra Wide. Hello, Teddy. I don't know who you are, but I hope you're doing okay. Let's try Thunder. You left the Final Fantasy X stream? Final Fantasy X is I think my favorite one. I'm kind of regretting my party comp a little bit. I know it's like the default party comp, but I don't feel like I'm getting a lot of mileage out of the Black Mage. Anything over here? Oh my god, too many wolves. Maybe I'll just flee. Do I have to pick flee on everyone? It might be one of those things where they escape individually. I'm not sure. Here's a little cave. Is this Montoya's cave? Oh, Mount Durgar. This is where the dwarves are. I don't know if I fight sea hags. I don't know if I've run into a sea hag. I've run into Sahagin. Lolly-ho! Hey you gathered we were Smith in the smithy. I guess these guys are supposed to be like, I don't know, some kind of Gaelic. It's some kind of Scottish, maybe. That sound? Aye, that's Nerik. He's smashing rocks in the back of the cave. The earth has started to rot. It began in the west and now the decay spreads. With a crystal eye, even the blind can see. I hear that the dark elf Astos nicked the one belonging to Matoya. If only I could have some. If only I could have. If only I could have some of the. If only I could have some of the legendary metal adamantite, I'd be able to craft such a magical sword. Nate's so fast. Those are just for display. You cannot fight with him. Okay. Do these guys have any, like, plot relevance, or are they just here to potentially give me a good sword later on? Gods, there's a giant rock in my path. And I'm so close to opening up my canal too. If I only had a wee bit of nitro powder, I could knock that rock in one pluff. Okay, alright. This door has been secured with the mystic key. Oh, those dang old elves. I need their key for another door. Ah! Yes. We a crystal eye, even the blind can see. I hated the dark elf. Astos nicked the one belonging to Matoya. Okay. At least it's not, like, completely worthless coming here at this point, because I got all that... God dang, gil. It's supposed to be... It's supposed to be an amazing material that makes things float in air. My favorite Final Fantasy character? Probably Yuna from Final Fantasy X. There might have been some nitro powder in the castle treasure room when they sealed it up. That Sund? Aye, that's Narek. He's smashing rocks in the back of the cave. Mind that when it comes to defense, a good armlet can be every bit as vital as body armor. You should try one out next time. You should try one out sometime. Okay, so we need nitro powder. There's a dark elf Astos. And we need to beat him up so we can get that crystal eye. Let's fight these wolves. Whatever. If we die, we die. You know, it's just like it's just like Trump and Vanessa Hudgens say. Some people will die, and you know, we just have to accept that. I wish these dudes healed when you leveled up. That was a dead end. Let's do a save, because I haven't saved quite yet. And maybe let's, like, lower this brightness a little bit. Yeah, that's too many wolves. Let's see. That's where my ship is. Let's see if I can quickly go to Cornelia. I just want to flee. I don't feel comfortable fighting with the amount of potions I have, which is 0. And the amount of MP I have, which is also 0. On my white mage, anyway. Alright. Let's go to the inn. What does Dancer say? Western Keep. Crown from the Marsh Cave can restore the fallen keep. Okay. She's still talking about the west. Why is the church like not marked on the little mini map? Like I know where it is, but I just wonder why. Can I replace his little staff? I mean the Oh. Brian's staff does more attack damage than what's his face, the knife. That's good. Let's grab some potions. Whoa, I actually have a lot of money. That little dwarf cave trip, it got me a lot of money. Okay. Whoa. Oh, okay, so auto battle, it uses your last commands, I believe, I guess. So since my last command was flee, it automatically flee. That's good to know. Good to know. Aho hey! Couscous Fanatic. Is that Mog? Is that someone I know? Oh. Okay, because I know someone else that, you know, has a history of couscous. You don't know me? Well, hello couscous fanatic. I'm a couscous virgin. I've never had couscous. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually know what couscous is. I can't picture in my mind what couscous is. Princess Warrior defeated 100 monsters. Couscous is like pasta but superior. Well, okay. Okay, let's let's calm down the anti-Italian rhetoric here. I actually did have like some pasta for dinner. I had like a chicken parmesan. Yes, this is Pasta Bus. You know, y'all know I'm pasta down. Let's make... Should I use a potion on Brian? Sure. Also something with the Pixel Remaster is that they have like a rearranged soundtrack. Which is nice because I'm not always in the mood for that old school NES kind of like beepity boops. Okay, let's get Stewie a potion. Do I need to use the ship to get to the Western Keep? It's possible, it's possible. I assume they gave me the ship for a reason. Let's use a potion on Brian. I think Stewie can still, like, tough it out a bit. You thought Final Fantasy 1 was hard? I've never played the NES version, so it might have been originally harder, I don't know. But I do think, like, there might be, like, a difficulty spike in the last dungeon. Okay. Is there any doc? Any doc? That's me at the hospital. Any doc here? And then they're like, oh, do you need medical attention? And I was like, no, I just need attention in general. Come on. Come on. No ports? I don't think I need to heal yet. Do I? No, I think I do need to heal, actually. Buccaneers. These look a little bit like Vikings. Are they supposed to be more like Vikings? I wish these guys would drop some dang old potions. Oh wait, ooh. I forgot about the auto battle thing. Potentially using things other than attack. Come on. Yes, port. Okay. I wonder where these, like, ogres get their little, like, earrings. You know, they've got their earrings, they've got their little pink hair. You know, they're low-key giving Diva. Ah, okay, okay, another town, another town. At the jewelry store? Do you think these ogres go to stores? Okay, so we're at the Elven place. The Dark Elf King Astos stole into the castle and placed a curse on our prince. Then Astos carted away the castle's treasures. The prince has slept under Astos' curse for 5 years now. There must be a concoction that can rouse one who sleeps. So, but where? I've heard true love's kiss can wake a sleeping royal. Why not just like try macking on him? Zzz. The dwarves live in a cave on the western edge of the Aldean Sea. They're a friendly bunch. They are. They gave me a bunch of money. Or rather, I took a bunch of money and they didn't seem to care. Why is there this low field? Let's go into the town. Elfheim. Ah, German elves, right? 100 gil per night. Jeez. I guess they might not get a lot of visitors and then, you know, you have to charge more when you have fewer customers. But I don't know what the property rates are like in Elfheim. I just don't know what we can do. Please help our prince. Welcome. Okay, so... Dagger... Crocier... Crocier... Why is this little staff thing only for the warrior? I don't know. I guess let's get the Crocier. And let's get a saber and a dagger. And then optimal. Ooh, optimal. There we go. Okay. What level of magic do they sell here? Level 3 magic? Wow. Deals fire damage to all enemies, deals lightning damage to all enemies. Alright. Finally we've got, like, group magic. But I don't know, does he have any MP for that? Yeah, he does. Okay. I don't know what the what the crocier is. It's just like a staff, right? I don't know. Crocier. Is it French? Here lies Link. Whoa! You know, DXR was saying that was Link in that castle. This is where Link was. It's a gravestone. Okay, so Kira is still one enemy. I mean, one ally. Heal restores a little HP to the entire party. That seems good. I'm gonna save a little money and try to get some more potions with the rest of my cash. We don't need the church right now. I am a sage. When the time is right, the future is revealed to me. I shall wait patiently until then. Hmm. Okay. Since Brian's dying all the time, let's focus on things that are going to raise his defense. Okay. And then next up, let's get another leather cat. Okay. There we go. I can sell my old equipment. I don't know how much that will give me. It's not giving me a lot. I might as well just keep them. Yeah, let's grab 5 potions. Weapons and armors made of mithril are sturdy and powerful. You should give them a try. You'll be surprised. I am a sage. When the time is right, the future... Oh, these are different magic shops. These give level 4 magic. Okay. That's too rich for me. So we have to find this, like... We have to find this dang old guy, Astos. I know, like, these animals are supposed to be, you know, corrupted by evil or anything, but I think, like, wolf populations are, like, you know, they're always shrinking in real life or something like that. And I can't imagine that we're doing a lot of good ecologically in the world of Final Fantasy either. Where is this dangled keep that I keep hearing about? Werewolf. That's just a regular wolf. It's just green. When I hear werewolf, I like expect something a little bit more like man-like. Ooh. Let's not waste Peter's turn on items. Oh, hole. Marsh cave. Okay. There's something to do with something here. Iki! Let's hope this is not too high level for me. Shadows. Yeah. Dia. Let's see if I can use Dia on these guys. I like their design. They kind of look like gestures a little bit. Okay. These guys are not over level for me. They are actually kind of weak. Iki! Oh, I didn't even see, but I guess Peter's blinded. He's got like those dark sunglasses. Black Widow and Tarantula. Black Widow's not even black. And now Peter is poisoned too. Huh. Ooh. Poison persists outside of battle. Okay, let's use the antidote. Yeah, you would love the idea of a Black Widow and Tarantula hanging out together, because you're a liberal. That's like diversity is our strength. Why did I give them these names? You know, I just needed names. They didn't come with, like, names already filled in. I guess, like, they have a thing where you can generate names, but yeah. They were just the names I could think of. Chess. Potion. Green slime. Oh, I guess these are magic guys. We need magic for this, I think. Yes, in RPGs, usually goopy guys, you have to use magic on them. Oh, more money. Am I planning on playing the other Final Fantasy games after this one? Possibly. I could try the other Pixel remasters that are out. It's another room with a chest. Someone could beat this in a day. Someone could beat the first Final Fantasy in a day. I don't know if I personally will. I don't know. Let's see how the gargoyles fare with physical attacks. These guys are slightly tough. Let's use Thunder. Because they have wings. These guys must have drank a lot of Red Bull to get all those wings. Thrifty Spender. Paying 10,000 gil. Yiki! Is one of these bats gonna be important? Is there a point to talking to all the bats? Dang, 120? Already in the 3 digits. Oh, poison. Whose ass is poison? Peter again. Peter! Hey, Lois, some poison. You know his ass would say something like that. I never got antidote. I mean, I never got, poisona, or whatever it is. That is supposed to cure poison. Okay, so I've been to all these rooms. Maybe there is another staircase I'm supposed to go down. Let's just hope one of these guys drops an antidote. Ah, so there's like a room at the very bottom. What's the Echo Grass do? Cure silence. That poison is probably gonna kill Peter. You know, I had to waste all these potions, but Peter is one of my main damage dealers. You should be able to just walk off poison. Hee. Let's do a heal. Get everyone some HP. A lot of people have that rumor about Rasputin that he developed a tolerance to like arsenic or something. Ooh. Let's attack the ooh. Let's use a Fira. Attack the ooze. Okay, those 3 doors are all from the same place. There's 3 doors at the bottom, 1 door to the right. Let's go to the bottom, I guess. Oh, wait. Ah, nah, I didn't mean to use that Fira. That dang old auto battle. Broadsword. Yes, broadsword. An upgrade. I can use Dia here. There's like 5 skeletons. That's that's reason enough to use a little magic. Damn, that poison's really kicking my ass. Ooh. A potion. I mean, that's alright, but... Could've used an antidote. Can the Cossier not cure poison? Is it one of those items where you can use it? View description. It says nothing about curing poison. Let's use a little Fira. Why not? Let's go a little wild with it. Come on, hanging. Oh no, Peter died. He didn't make it in time for me to get off that heal. Also, was I using Echo Grass instead of Potion? Man, sometimes I'm just silly. Ah, Potion, again. Let's flee. You don't need to fight every battle. Sometimes... running away is the best option. There is a room that I missed up there, but I can always go back to it. These are just spiders, so I guess I'm gonna just beat them up. They're not that dangerous. Oh, I guess they do get poisoned. Dang it, now Brian's poisoned too. Eeky. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. So many doors here. I think I need to backtrack. Can I change the font style? I can make it into like the pixel font. Like this. Man, I'm gonna need to backtrack out here because I'm not gonna make it out. I'm not gonna make it all the way. I need to go to a town and heal up and then also possibly get poison or some antidotes or whatever. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't... Wait, it autosaves? Okay. This... This is a Final Fantasy for babies. Okay. Which is okay. Because I'm a baby too. Like Goo Goo Gaga. Goo Goo Gaga. But, yeah, it's very... very lenient. I had no idea it autosaves. Come on, just let me run. Brian's dead. Now it's just Lois and Stewie. Let's see. I'm actually not that far from Elfheim. Let's see if I can make it all the way back. You wanted the scanline filter? I'm not really like a big fan of scanlines. There's like a scanline thing right here. Okay. Ooh! 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 Dewey was getting his ass pounded. Jeez. Oh my god. You want to see what it looks like? Okay. We can leave it on for a little bit. I just don't like how artificial it looks. You know, if I'm gonna see scan lines, I'd rather they be like real scan lines. Not like, you know, some kind of... some kind of... Dang, I only got one guy. I only got one guy left. Well, but it auto-saves, so if I die... it doesn't mean anything. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Run! Ah, jeez. Jeez, 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 jeez. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to attack. I meant to run. But maybe attacking's better? I don't know. Cause like, you're still open to attacks if you're fleeing. I don't have any items that could be used in battle. Heal yourself, Lois. Also heal Stewie. Yeah. Please, Lois. Let's try fleeing. No. Okay. Lo's still alive. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the scan lines. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, poison can actually kill you. It only reduces you down to 1 HP. 200! 200 gil? To revive? These elves are on something else. Okay, I can only hope that the inn also cures status effects like poison. Otherwise, it's a dang old ripoff. No it doesn't! Oh my god! These dangled. These dangled elves, they're nickel and diming me. Let's learn Poisona. Poisona. Drives all enemies away in terror. I might as well get Vox too. Physician, heal thyself. What kind of stuff can I get here? Don't remember. Oh, nothing, because I'm broke. I'm broke now. Okay, so let's get like 5 potions and get like 5 antidotes. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe let's get 10. 10 of each. And then we can head back to the cave. But first I need to go and pee. Okay, I'm back. We gotta go to those marshes again. Okay, alright, alright, alright. I hope... dead end. I thought that there was like a tiny opening there, but there was not. I hope that I got enough items in preparation. Like, there's only so much money I have. Oh, it dropped an antidote. Where were you guys when I needed you? Where were you, wolves, when I needed that antidote? Okay, let's see. I wonder if there's any reason to go on that dead end to the right. Let me just check. What's my least favorite Final Fantasy? It might be 9. I just really hated the writing in 9. I was very miserable in it. Yeah, it's just a dead end. There's nothing there. I never went to the northern one in this map, right? I think I skipped it and I was like, I can come back for it. Well, I'm back. I'm back, baby. There's nothing in here. Maybe I already went there. I hate how each character has like an anime trope, and then they all have to like say, they all have to react to something. Makes things really tedious in 9. And also the battle system is so slow in 9. Okay, I'm back here in the place of all the rooms. With like 1,000,000 rooms. Oh my god, so many doors. Geeky! Oh yeah, these are goos. I should be using magic or something. Physical attacks will work alright. They work alright. Yeah, let's use an antidote. Yeah, goo, slime, same thing. Well, you know, those little sloppy, sticky things. Oh, Phoenix down. Ooh. Useful. Oh wait, what? Why are these like so strong right now? These are not the green slimes I'm used to. Hold up. Let's leave it to... Let's leave it to our boy Brian. I love how when he's like casting, he puts his arms in the air. Empty. Hit him with the razzle dazzle, dude. The spiders, they make like a curious sound when they attack. It's like, it's very like wooden. Oh no! I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention, Lois. Jeez, Lois. At least I got that Phoenix down. Y'all know I'm Phoenix down. I need to pay attention more. I can't just let auto battle do everything for me. Let's use a little heal. And then let's also use potion here and antidote here. Ah, Gil. Okay. You might not know this, but in some of the Final Fantasy games, a dancer is a class, and it supports the team. And that's what I'm doing, I'm supporting the team. I don't have the thing to cure paralysis or whatever. But I don't think it lasts like outside the battle, so it might not be that important. There goes Stewie. Maybe I can get another Phoenix down somewhere. Potion. Oh, I thought it was maybe a mimic. But no. That was just coincidental, that timing. No! Too many of my guys are dying. Oh my god. Who powered up these scorpions? When did these scorpions get... when did these scorpions get so powerful? At least the autosave is on like it's like on a state that has like me with all my guys alive. I don't really want to use my spells, but let's see if I can like brute force it with like physical attacks. The green slime is harder than the blue slime. I may have to use a little magic. Got another achievement for defeating monsters. Okay, this should be the Phoenix Down, yes. Let's go, you know, vertically down instead of horizontal this time. Let's use a potion on Lois. Copper armlet. Who can equip this? Oh. Huh? Stewie can equip it, but I wonder if he's the only one that can equip it. Let me see. No, anyone can equip it. Okay, okay, okay. Let's give it to my dang old Lois. But armlets, I wouldn't really say that they're body. They're not body armor. They're like they're arm armor. Not the same thing as like a chest plate or nothing. Grey goo. Let me just flee. I don't want to use my magic on this. Is it only critical hits that do any real damage to these slimes? I'm getting such variance behind, you know, the damage I do to these enemies. Oh, it does actually mark on the map, like, which doors you've been in. That's useful. Yeah, let's flee. This door has been secured with the magic key. Alright. Ooh. Accidentally was heading the wrong way, but... Oh. You know, I tried to yawn then. For some reason, even though I didn't have a yawn coming. It just felt like the appropriate thing for me to do. Mystic Key door. Because I do feel like a tiny bit tired, but not like really tired. You know, I think I just needed like a release and I couldn't get it. Oh! Monsters. This is what I'm talking about. This is not a mimic. Pisco Demon. These are like Cthulhu kind of things. These are like Lovecraftian monsters. I wonder if I can use Dia on them. Oh, jeez! That's a lot of damage, these guys. Oh no! Dewey. Okay, no. They're not undead. And my Fyra did not do a great amount. Let me try Thundara? Yes, Thundara is much better. I guess like the little sticks, you know, it gets some height, it lets the lightning know where to strike. You obtain the crown. Yes. I guess that was kind of a boss battle in a way. It didn't feel very bossy, but you know, it did have the key item. Let's look at the key items. Crown that shimmers mysteriously. Should I still go into the other doors? Let's use a potion on Stewie. So the crown was needed for the Western Keep, right? I think? Cottage. Potion. It's... I don't know whether I like it or not that the menu has its own music whenever you open it up. Like, it's very relaxing, but, you know, if I'm opening up the menu a lot, then it can become jarring. Like so. I've got plenty of antidotes. Do I need anything? Not really. Tired of these low boogers. Nope. Nothing in that room. Kiki. These bats just having a kiki. Having a good time. I know the bottom one is just gonna say Mystic Key. It's just gonna say it's sealed off with a Mystic Key. Ah, I forgot I had a flea on. I was thinking about attacking, but you know, again, I miscalculated with that auto battle. It's always nice when, you know, Lois can get in and do some attacking. Bloodbones. Bloodbones is like mildly tougher than the other skeletons. Mystic Key again. Jeez. Let's do a heal. Let's do an antidote. Let's have a Kiki. And Lois is dead. And yes, I don't have... Ooh. I don't have a Phoenix down. Since my healer's down, I should probably exit. Because I got the crown, I don't want to lose the crown. You know... I don't want to be like Prince Andrew, you know? I don't want to lose the crown. Okay. Since I changed screens, at least that updates my autosave. Let's just... Maybe let's run away. Let's just keep running away. Oh! Poison? It's fine. It's fine. I wonder if there's an achievement for running away a lot. Oh, I need to go up. Cause like in some RPGs there have been weapons where it's like it goes up in power the more you run away. Wait, is Cottage only for the overworld? Yeah, can only be used on the field. There's like a curve to the white mage when she's dead. Looks like a little, you know, a little snack, like a Cheeto or something. Maybe I should use the cottage on the field. So I can ensure my way. Back to Elfheim. And of course it's not gonna revive Lois. No, it's not that kind. Since I'm going to the town anyway, I might as well use up my Brian AoE skills or whatever. Let's get to this church. Revive Lois. Go to the inn, have a little nap. Speaking of which, I am going to call it for this session. What did we do? You know, we showed up with these crystals in our hands. The king dude, the king of Cornelia, he was like, "Go save my daughter." We saved his daughter from the evil Garland. And then the bridge went up and we fought some pirates. We took their ship. And, you know, we got a crown from the marsh, which is basically just a cave full of bats. And this supposedly can restore the Western Keep, whatever that means. And also there's a royal here. There's a prince who's like very sleepy and they want us to wake him up. And yeah, apparently we're just going around helping royals because I guess our tax dollars are for nothing. They're still relying on free labor. Anyway. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye. The color of my hair in this camera is actually closer to what I would like it to be. In real life, it's a little bit too... it's a little bit too warm toned for me.